Well, getting information that Ms. Ann Pearsall has been appointed by the Great Basin Unified Air Pollution Control District to the position of Deputy Air Pollution Control Officer. Great Unified Air Pollution Control District is a joint agency of Alpine, Mono, and Inyo counties responsible for all federal and state air quality standards to protect the health and welfare of its residents and the environment. Ann Pearsall has been employed by the district since 2015 as an air monitoring technician. Originally from northwestern Montana, Pearsall brings to the position a diverse background. Graduated from the University of Montana with a BA in ecology before conducting research on glaciology, snow science, and water resources in Central Asia as a Fulbright scholar. Prior to working at the district, Ms. Pearsall was employed by the United States Forest Service in addition to working as a field researcher, ski patroller, and wilderness ranger. She succeeds Dwayne Ono, who retired at the end of 2016 after more than 25 years of service with the Great Basin Air Pollution Control District. Do have that full press release on SierraWave.net. And Inyo County Clerk Recorder and Registrar of Voters Cami Foote wrote a thoughtful op-ed piece on life after the presidential election of 2016, and that piece starts, 2016 was an unusual and emotional election year. However, a presidential election should not be what defines how we as Americans connect. We have faced greater years of turmoil, starting with our fight for independence through world wars, Great Depression, and 9/11. Through it all, our resiliency is seen across generations. We are strong, and our nation will move forward because of our core values. Now, that piece by Cami Foote continues. This past year, Americans voted for thousands of elected representatives at every level of government, from the President of the United States to local school board members. Across the nation, local elected officials have taken their oath to uphold the laws of our nation. Although most state and local office holders transition into their new roles with little unrest, this election has showed how divided we feel as a nation. Now, that piece by Cami Foote later says, being an American citizen is not simply about promoting our own individual values based on our own life experiences. It is also about fulfilling a responsibility as citizens to recognize and appreciate our differences and working to understand one another. To do this, we must have a sense of caring, empathy, and concern for others, and be willing to listen to and respect other people's realities. Cami Foote writes, I'm not talking about being politically correct. I'm talking about being respectful, decent, and kind. And again, that full op-ed piece by Cami Foote posted on our website, SierraWave.net. Well, the Mammoth Lakes Repertory Theater and Artistic Director Shirley Brobner announcing the special limited engagement of Squeeze My Cans. Now, this is called an entertaining, engaging, and enlightening story that plays at the Edison Theater this weekend only, January 14th and 15th. The Church of Scientology, the press release notes, had actress Kathy Schenkelberg for 14 years of her young adult life. Took another 5 years, the press release states, for her to escape in the face of harassing phone calls, midnight knocks on her door by outreach staffers, an expensive custody battle, and social rejection. In her original solo show, Schenkelberg shares a glimpse behind the valet curtain of this press release states, strangely hilarious and unbelievably horrifying story of loss, isolation, manipulation, and the relentless power of survival through persistence and humor. Now, the press release notes this show is more than an audition to be Tom Cruise's girlfriend. It's a trip down a volcanic rabbit hole where the carrot labeled spiritual freedom eerily transformed into a bit of an alien concept. Now, you can see the entire press release posted on our website, SierraWave.net. For tickets and more information, urge you to go to MammothLakesRepertoryTheater.org. We'll be back with a weather report.